Well, howdy there, Shorty. What you been up to?
Greetings, Lefty, greetings. Oh, I just got back from Daddy's place. Took Frankie out to see her cow this morning.
Oh my, she sure loves that cow. Does she still want to be a cowboy when she grows up?
Oh, yep, sure does. Daddy keeps saying to her, he says, "Don't you mean cowgirl, Frankie?" And she always says back to him, says,
No, I want to be a cowboy, Pawpaw, just like you. Your daddy sure be her hero, Shorty.
"Exactly, Lefty. And Daddy just loves it, especially when she asks him about cowboy life. This morning she done ask him what all it takes to be a real good cowboy."
Well, first you need to learn to ride. Be a pretty fair hand horseback. You got to rope a little. You got to know how to doctor cattle, when to doctor cattle, tell what's sick and what's not. You know, and just how to feed cattle, how to brand, dehorn, do whatever needs to be done. If you're just moving cattle, you just circle around them, get them all going the direction you want them to go, and keep them in line. Go to a different pasture or different places. If you're gathering them to wean calves, well, you gather them all and put them in a pen, then you cut the calves out. Turn the cows out one way and the calves another.
Oh my, she are plumb serious about it, ain't she?
Sure are. Few minutes later, she asked him if cowboying were dangerous.
Well, probably the biggest danger you'd face on the drive or something would be a horse falling with you, hurting you. If something did stampede, if you got caught, you don't get run over or something, because as big as these cattle are, they'll run over you and horse and all.
Then she wanted to know all about stampeding.
Really tell what they're going to do, but they'll get away from whatever scared them. A lot of things can scare them. Dog run at them barking, or somebody run at them with a horse or anything, you know, and it could scare them. I mean, they're skittish just like anything else, you know, and their initial defense is flight, so they'll run from anything that scares them.
Yeah, Daddy even told her about the time them kids in her school started a darn stampede.
When we came to Comanche, all of the school kids was lined up down the side of that road there in that park, right there with that old school. They was all down on their knees. I mean, there was 4 or 5 busloads of them there. About the time we all got up even, they just jumped up, yay! Woof, away they went.
Oh no.
That's down in town.
Your daddy sure do got some great stories.
Wished you could have heard Frankie asking Daddy what cowboys do for fun out on the range.
Play pranks on each other. It's the biggest thing. On that cattle drive, Freddie Craig laid down and went to sleep, and we tied his feet together. And then went to aggravating him. He would jump up, and his boots and stuff was tied together.
Did she ask your daddy how to yell yeehaw?
Well, I really don't know. I yell and holler, but I don't know what I say yeehaw.
You know, Lefty, it done brung a tear to my eye when Frankie asked Daddy if he liked going on cattle drives.
To me, it was the greatest thing that ever happened. I wish they'd do it every week. It's a way of life that's leaving and won't never be back.
Brung a tear, Lefty.
Oh,
Brung a
that
big
all
old
kind
tear
of
to
sad,
those
ain't
old
it?